morning from actually a very, very sunny Cornwall. I can't believe that it is actually as sunny as it is. We arrived here yesterday morning and it was absolutely beautiful yesterday. It was so sunny, there wasn't a single cloud in the sky. It was just gorgeous. We did a little bit of exploring. We walked down from the house that we're staying in, which is actually on like the top of Perranporth golf course. So we're very kindly staying in one of sort of James's golf friends apartments on Perranporth golf course, and it is stunning. It's so nice. We're up on the hill. We have a really, really beautiful view, which I will show you. And yeah, basically we got here yesterday. We are here until Sunday, so we've got about 5 days here. And we just wandered around yesterday, exploring, kind of seeing what was about. And I thought, I'm not going to pick up the camera yesterday because it would be nice to just kind of adjust to our surroundings and spend a little bit of time together, because it's me and James and also my mum we've taken here as well. So it's just the three of us. But today we have decided to drive about 45 minutes, I think, over to the other side of the coast towards St Austell, because we're going to go towards Mevagissey, which is a very small town but a very lovely Cornish town, and it's one that my mum knows very, very well. I can't remember if I've actually been there before or not, but I feel like I have. And then we're also going to go to somewhere I've wanted to go for a while, which is the Lost Gardens of Helligan. Very excited. You do have to buy a ticket to go there, but we have like a 10% off voucher and I'm pretty sure it's less than £20 anyway. So I'm very excited to go there. So yeah, thought I would start the vlog off here. This is our room. It's not looking the absolute tidiest because my suitcase is all over the place, but yeah, this is the room we're staying in. That leads out to the front of the apartment. And I've just finished getting ready. I am going to go and grab a cup of tea and then we'll head out, and I'm very excited to bring you along with us. James is the map man. This is beautiful. Get more sunshine than ours do. Good morning. I have absolutely no idea what day it is today. I think it might be Friday, but I'm currently getting ready. We had such a lovely day yesterday. Honestly, the weather was gorgeous. It wasn't too hot, but it was still really nice and sunny. Like, we had our sunglasses on and our t-shirts on, and it was really nice. So we did the Lost Gardens of Helligan, and then we went into Mevagissey. I keep calling it Megavissey, but it's Mevagissey. I still can't remember if I've ever been there before, but it was really nice. It wasn't like a huge place, but it's just a really nice little seaside town with a little harbour to just go and explore. And we had an ice cream, we had a look around a few of the shops. They have like a teeny tiny little aquarium, and we just sat by the sea and took in the sea air, and it was just really nice. It was really nice, and we all needed it. We all felt kind of like tired but refreshed by the time we got back. We got some fish and chips for dinner well, we actually all had sausage and chips rather than fish and chips, but we went to the fish and chip shop for dinner last night, which was lovely. The place that we're staying has actually got this big collection of puzzles and I don't think I've done a puzzle since I was a child, but we seem to just be addicted to doing all of these puzzles now. There's a box of 4 and we've done like 2 out of 4, and we've started the 3rd one this morning because it just it's fun, and it's just the kind of thing that you would never do when you're at home, but it's just kind of fun on holiday, and we all got involved and this, that and the other, and it's just a bit more interesting and a bit more social than kind of just sitting and watching TV. So yes, got up this morning. Today is going to be slightly less exciting. The weather out of all the days that we're here is kind of the most rubbish today. So it was raining quite a bit when we woke up this morning. It seems to have cleared now, although the sky is still quite grey. So I think we're just going to go out for a nice walk. It's going to be quite a long walk, but apparently there is a bus route that you can get if you kind of don't want to walk all the way back again. I'm literally just going to wear something nice and light like this t-shirt, and then just pop my raincoat on over the top, which I think I showed you yesterday because it's a new one that I got from ASOS. I think the brand of it is called Brave Soul. Anyway, yeah, those are the plans for today. I think tomorrow, oh, the sun's just come out. I don't know if you can see that. I think tomorrow is supposed to be, I've got a spot at the end of my nose. It's supposed to be the nicest day out of like the whole holiday. So I think tomorrow is the day that we're planning on going and sitting on the beach and just having a really nice beach day. It will be a Saturday, so it's likely to be busier than any other day, but we're just gonna go with it. I did finish a book yesterday actually. So I started this, when did I start this? It was just before we left, because I think I mentioned it to you in last week's vlog, but I read this, to be honest, I read it in like 2 days once I got into it. So it's the 2nd book in the Throne of Glass series. Oh my gosh. This book is probably 5 stars for me, maybe 4.5 stars, just because it lacked like certain things that I can't say, certain like themes that I just love reading about. I'm so sorry, I just had to switch to my phone because my camera has run out of storage and I don't have another SD card, which is just fabulous. So if the quality has just got really bad, then I apologise. But yeah, loved this, 2nd in the Throne of Glass series. So much better than Throne of Glass. I read The Assassin's Blade first, loved it, absolutely loved it. Throne of Glass was okay for me. This really picked up, absolutely loved it. So I flew through it. It was, gosh, it was all I wanted to read. I just want to go back and read it again because there's just so many like hints and clues and foreshadowing and like all these clever little things that you just don't even think about. And then you get to like a point later on in the book and you think, that sounds familiar. Or like a little light bulb just goes off and you remember something, and yeah, it's just crazy. But anyway, so yeah, I finished that. I have another book which is one of the Liz Tom Ford books. I think it's called Caught Up, which I haven't started yet, but I'm just about to. I think I'll probably start that this evening. So here is our big old map. So this is where we're staying. We're at the golf club and we're thinking, James has kind of come up with the idea to see how far along here we can get today to potentially end up here depending on how far we go. So this is 5k between here and here, which might exhaust me. And then there's another one here. And then it basically gets you there, so maybe 6 or 7 kilometres. cliff. I don't even know if you can hear me. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Let's keep going. I've got a bit of energy left in me. We are getting there. We're aiming, I think, for this town over here. Is that where we're going?
Yep, that's it.
So we are making progress. I can't even see how far back we've come from now.
6k.
But we're getting there, 6k down. Little update for you. We have just come from up there, and the last bit of our journey is up here. Wish me luck. I thought I would take a trip out on the last night to come and walk around with James while he plays golf, because look at this view. Even like without the golf part, it's just such a beautiful walk. It's 6 o'clock, so we've still got a little bit of time before the sun starts to set, and it's just lovely. Can you see the sea from some of the holes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait. I thought it would just be nice to get out now that the sun's gone in, and have a nice little stroll. I've definitely burnt the lower part of my arm. It looks red today. I've got like random red patches, but for the most part I'm okay. There's actually like an airfield or a little airport near where we are as well, so there's been quite a few little planes going over, but otherwise it's really peaceful and it's really quiet here. There's the beach that we were at today. It was much busier than that today though. There's still quite a few people on the beach, but it was packed considering it was a Saturday and it was delightful weather with literally not a cloud in the sky. But there was still plenty of space. It's quite a big beach. So yeah, lots of surfers, lots of surfing lessons. So it was really lovely. Up to this hole now. Have the original Monopoly out this evening with literally paper cards. I don't know when this one came out. How old actually is it?
1800s.
1800s. Good old Monopoly for the last evening. Why not? We are home and I could not be happier. It is so nice to come back home after holiday. My pyjamas are incredibly creased. I've just got out the shower, in case you couldn't tell. But yeah, my pyjamas have been sitting in my drawer upstairs because I've been wearing my short-sleeved ones for a little while now, and these obviously just got incredibly crinkled. But I had to put them on today because it is chilly. I mean, the sun has literally just come out outside. It kind of can't decide whether it wants to be sunny or grey or I don't know what it wants to do. But yeah, got home, had a shower, I've just washed my hair, which was so needed, and popped some pyjamas on. So these are my absolute favourite pyjamas ever. These are my Amazon ones. I do have like a couple of patches I don't think you're going to be able to see. I've got a couple of patches where clearly I didn't manage to put sun cream on because I have a few burnt bits, and I have a patch like just at the back of my leg here and behind my knee, which showering, yeah, that kind of hurt. It wasn't the most comfortable experience having a shower with the back of your leg being burnt, but yeah, otherwise feeling cozy. We will be watching the football this evening, and I'm just going to chill out until then. I also, of course, picked up a couple of boxes of fudge for my family because I feel like you just can't go to Cornwall without bringing someone back like fudge, or I think when I was younger it used to be a stick of rock. But yeah, so I got some for my brother and Leah, and I got some for my dad as well. And this is like a mixed selection. So you get the clotted cream, which is my absolute favourite. You get vanilla, and then you also get salted caramel, which I thought sounded quite nice. I feel like these are just the classic like Cornish gift that you get for someone, and you always get a little postcard in there as well. So yeah, I'll pop those downstairs by the front door, ready for when we go and visit them a bit later this week. I have finished unpacking. As you can see behind me, the room is looking nice and tidy. About an hour ago, it did not look like this when we got home. There was stuff quite literally everywhere, but I managed to get everything unpacked. I thought I'm just going to get on with it. The suitcase is there, ready to go back upstairs. I thought I'm just going to get on with it and get it done. So yeah, everything is back to normal. I had to race home to upload the last YouTube video because it just was impossible to upload when I was there. I had the worst signal ever, and even the Wi-Fi was really bad. So yeah, got home. That was the first thing that I did because I thought I'm just going to get that out. So that went out at about 2 o'clock. And yeah, got everything else tidied. I finished my books that I brought with me. This one, I will say, I really loved it. I thought I might struggle with it because it's kind of like single dad, nanny trope kind of thing. And I was like, not sure. But I loved it. Compared to any other books that have got like single dad things or similar sort of storylines, this was one of my favourites. I really enjoyed it. It was great. Wouldn't recommend it for like younger people because it does have a few kind of spicy scenes to it. So definitely an adult book, but yeah, really good. And I loved this series. The 4th book I realised has actually just come out. There's going to be 5 in total, I'm pretty sure. So I need to get the 4th book because I'm very much looking forward to that. And then I've popped it back down in here and got this one ready to read next. But yeah, Crown of Midnight, I think I already told you, absolutely loved that. So this is going to be my next one, which is even bigger. This series, you can see, basically just gets bigger and bigger as you go along. This book looks very intimidating and very terrifying, but yeah, this will be the next one. So I will be starting that very soon once my book club catches up, which I think they will very quickly. But yeah, that was the books done, and otherwise I need to pop some washing upstairs, do a little bit of cleaning. It is the final of the football tonight, so James and I are just gonna sit down together this evening and watch it, just the 2 of us, and hopefully celebrate, but who knows. I can't take myself seriously in these crease pyjamas. This is ridiculous. But yeah, we're just gonna watch it, the 2 of us, seeing as it's a Sunday evening and I have a really busy and long day at work tomorrow, so I need to get myself prepared for that. And overall I just kind of need to have a bit of a reset. I'm not gonna zoom in too much, but my skin is having a little bit of a tantrum at the moment. I think because of my diet basically over the last week. It hasn't been great. It's actually been really bad. And I can always tell whenever it's on my cheeks, it's usually hormonal, but whenever it kind of starts to come down to my jaws and on my chin especially, it only comes onto my chin when my diet's been really bad. So that's something that I need to sort out this week as well, have a little bit of a cleanse. Otherwise, I will leave the video there. Please do keep an eye out for next week's video because I'm not going to say anything, but I have something super exciting to share with you. It's some very exciting news and I literally can't wait. So yeah, keep an eye out and I will see you in the next vlog. Enjoy your weeks. Love you all. Goodbye.